I just have the box in the car with no paperwork. Do you want me to get the Xfinity number and you could call and I could go through the process of getting the serial number?
Well, I don't need a serial number. The EMI number is right here.
Oh, okay.
By pressing that button, I can get into it. But I will go through the motion and I can see later how many gigs is going to be.
Oh, okay.
But when we call Xfinity, what I need to find out if the phone is just clear and ready to be activated. That's the biggest thing.
Okay.
Since
Like
this is a 12, this
yeah.
is like a month-old phone. They
Right.
just came out with a 12. So I need to know if it's clear, meaning that anybody can activate, and do you have a contract on it? But you're telling me that you bought this phone outright?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I paid that off there.
Okay. I'm gonna check quickly here. So you're saying you changed now for a different phone? Or why are you selling this phone? Why?
I just want some kind of like I figured I would sell it online, but I mean, I just figured I would try to come up here. I went
No,
to.
I'm saying why are you selling? Is there something wrong with the phone or?
No, not at all. Just the fact that now I have two phones, and me and my boyfriend broke up, and I am not interested in having it. So I figured I would try. I went up to that Eco, whatever the machine is thing or whatever, but because it's so new, they won't even take it. So they said like, I think they said that this phone's too new. Come back or whatever the heck it said. I didn't look online though because you can get like an appraisal for it. Right. I just figured I'd try. I know I sold my iPhone X11 to the place in McHenry when I got the new one, but I just put it on
So
credit.
it's either X or 11.
Oh well.
No iPhone X11.
X then maybe I don't
X
know.
is not.
It was just
it's
that
the 10.
generation of them. But it was given to me like it was just given to me because he didn't have an account anymore and he didn't need it, and then I ended up just needing
I gotta
to
go
sell.
through the motions here because it won't let me check here.
Okay.
Set up later in setting. Don't use. Agree. Continue. Continue. Not now. Set up later. Set up later. Don't share. Continue. 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 There we go. We are in. All right. So the phone is 128 gigs.
Oh, see, I didn't know because I remember when he had the 64, and then he's like, it's $12 more with more storage, and I'm just like, whatever, that's great because whatever. I don't think that's the highest. though.
128. Here's the EMI number. Carrier lock. SIM card is locked because they don't put SIM cards anymore. It's inside.
Oh.
You can't change it.
With the lock on the SIM card, you're saying like?
No.
That's just
Lock means you can't take the SIM cards out anymore and swap them between the phones.
Right. Okay, yeah, with the button.
Okay.
Trading House, this is Vicki. How can I help you?
Alright, so what we need to do now, I need you to call actually the carrier, which is Xfinity, and if this phone is under your name, they're gonna verify it and they're gonna tell me it's
Hold on a
ready
second. Let me
Okay,
to be activated.
that's fine.
Okay, what's your name?
Do you have Xfinity number?
No, I don't. But could you? I'll just write it down real quick.
Yeah, we can look it up here.
I'm going to
I'm sorry.
have my boyfriend come in then with me because it's under his name, the account, but he'll come inside.
Well, then he needs to talk. If this is under his name, they won't even let you talk
So
about
have
this
him do
phone.
it?
He has to do
And
it.
you are
Okay,
Dennis?
that's fine.
Does he-
Whoever is on the phone, that's the person who has to talk to Xfinity.
Yeah,
So
that's fine. Okay. Could you write down the number at least so I can get him to start
And what is
calling
this
it
about?
then or whatever?
is he here?
Yeah, he's in the parking lot. He's parked. I'll just have him call it on his phone. It's under his name
you email
to clear
him.
it.
But I will have to talk to that person later
No, no,
that
that's
he's
fine.
talking
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Xfinity
That's
to
fine.
tell me that it's clear, you know?
confirm. No, I get that, yeah. So
let
have him start the process, get it on the account, and then have them talk
Okay.
to you to clear it. No, it's
Yep.
fine.
1-800, please call us for customer service.
I'll just, I can have him look on Google.
You know?
Yeah, I'll just have him say it to his Siri, whatever. I just want to pull this up though to tell him.
And he's gonna have to give him that number, that it's here, the long number, EMI number.
I'll have him come in and I'll have,
Okay.
hold that for 1 second. So I'm just gonna tell him, he's gonna be all happy, I mean, again.
Interesting.
So, we'll see.
We'll pause for a second. All right, so that's probably the biggest scam that people try to do on us here in the shop, is sell us phones that are still under contract. Those phones are worthless. We can't do anything with them, even if they clear out. Like she brought this phone in, cleared it, right? She went through the motion, cleared the iCloud, basically put the phone to factory reset, but that doesn't mean anything that the phone is ready to go, right? So when I go in and check EMI number in a database, it will tell me if the phone is still activated or not. This phone was for Xfinity, not very popular network to be on from the begin with. I mean, it's just Xfinity. Not many people want to be on Xfinity. Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, those the phones that people want. So as soon as I started talking to her that I'm gonna have to verify and call Xfinity, she changes the story. All of a sudden the phone is not hers, it's her boyfriend's, he's in a car. And I tell her, you know, he's gonna have to call, so he better come in. And of course she goes out, never comes back. What does that tell me? Phone is 1 month old, she bought it on contract, never paid it off, trying to run typical, you know, scams. So, what's up, buddy?
Let's try these first.
Okay.
See what we can work out, and then we'll go from there.
Milwaukee?
18, yeah, 18 volt. The ones I use much less.
Well, it's used, but not super beat up, so.
It's actually a newer chuck on it too. I already
Oh, yeah?
replaced that once, so. I know that part of it works just fine. Just got my work issue, and I basically don't use this thing anymore. I probably have 20 Milwaukee batteries in my truck.
Oh yeah.
It's like, you want any of those?
And this looks like it's
I don't even know
never
if I ever
been used.
it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like the cord is still kind of strapped originally, I think.
I don't think I ever actually did use it at all. That's the original blade that they sold with it. I'm sure I would have changed it out if I.
What are you looking to get out of this stuff? I mean, what are you thinking?
Sale, I guess if we can be around 100, I'd be pretty happy with that. Something.
I mean, drill by itself look like only 32 bucks, or
Right.
you know,
I mean,
but
the
obviously the
batteries
batteries
are-
are the
that's the
money
most-
because
yeah.
they're expensive when they're new, you know.
Yeah.
Look at it, another one, $26, but then charger and a battery right around 100 bucks. So,
Yeah, I was hoping between the two of them, if we can be around 100, I'd be pretty happy with that.
that's fine. I'll do 100 bucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
You want to keep? You can keep the blade on there too if you want. I got more
Alright.
than enough blades. It's the same size that my miter saw is, so.
I need your ID, all right, Joe.
And I can buy another skill saw for 40 bucks anytime, so let's worry about that.
20, 40, 60, 80, 100.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
man.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Same to you. Yeah.